Hey everybody, welcome back to RERole. To start today, to warm us up, we are playing another series right now, a Daggerheart series, in our homebrewed world of Iridius, where it features animals that are half and half of two different animals to create a whole. If that makes sense, it's two different animals mixed together to create one. So, I had this idea. We're going to spin a wheel with all of our names on it. Whoever it lands on is going to pull up a random animal generator. You're going to select two animals at random, and you have to make the noise that that animal would make, and then the rest of us have to guess and figure out what that animal combination would be.
Okay.
All right.
Easy.
How good are you guys at mimicking animals?
I've been practicing.
We're going to find out.
Okay.
I mean, you'll have to watch Iridius to see.
You can read
but...
it.
That's true. Okay, so let me get this pulled up here. All right. Here we go.
Discover your ready son.
Thank God we got these ads on the screen.
Yes.
I thought it stopped like 4 times.
Dude, I thought that was going to be me. All right.
I don't think this is going to be great, like, a fun thing for the audience if we get it immediately perfectly. You know what I mean?
Come
I think
on
it's
now.
going to be...
Don't give
okay.
yourself too much
It's
credit.
not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun. Oh, no. Okay, so what's happened is I rolled an animal that doesn't make sounds.
Just redo it. Is
Okay,
it
I'm just gonna-
Reroll.
No, I got mole as one of them. How would you guys have done mole?
Oh, that's obvious. It's
That's not that. I wouldn't. That's not
I
like
don't
mole.
even know how
How
you
does
did
Rufus sound from Kim Possible?
Okay, second attempt. Awesome. Awesome
Okay.
animal look, but does one of them again is a shrew, and I don't
you're
think that
making-
makes a
you're
noise
making
either.
Excuses. The shrew is obviously. Come on.
Yeah.
You're being
But imagine-
Beginning of the
rude.
shrew. Ever heard that play?
Bro, these are fucking crazy. One of them's always
One
okay.
of them's a cow.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you this. I would guess out of 100 guesses, the 5 of you could not guess this animal, even if I gave you like 5 clues. You don't even.
Then
I
keep-
didn't
keep
know what this was
randomizing
called.
It's a manatee.
Do it again.
Yeah, there's so many animals, guys.
Turns
Okay.
out.
Some of them don't make sense.
Will's just waiting until he gets.
Okay.
cow and dog.
These,
Cat
I
dog.
think both have a recognizable sound. For one of them, it's pretty specific. I'm gonna accept a broader range, and I think that's fair.
Will's so nervous that he's making all these stipulations
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
making the noise.
Have you guys heard of a gerboa?
Yeah,
Yes.
What is it?
it's a germ. It's a gerbil.
A
Yeah, so
gerbil
shut
boa
the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
a-
this
It's a
Also-
gerbil combination with a boa
kangaroo.
constrictor.
It's like a small little kangaroo rat mouth.
Yeah.
Travis is right. Travis
actually
is right.
knows.
Travis is right. Travis, go ahead and make the sound for us.
No,
Right.
Will, you can't
So,
affect this on the others.
The next one I rolled was a GNU. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew, yeah.
Yeah, the knights who say "new."
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
don't
well,
think that's it.
Every time someone knows what the animal is, you still.
Yeah,
not
that
making
sucks.
the
It sucks that you guys both knew what it was. All right, this one I think we're gonna get. Let me think.
All right.
Okay. All right. Doing this raw sucks.
A hyena something.
Yeah, it's a hyena.
No, a rooster hyena.
A rooster hyena. It's a
Let me
hyena.
try it again. Let me try it again. I need to get a little more something on the back. I didn't have enough oomph. I didn't have enough left in the
Okay.
diaphragm.
No, it's
Deep
hold
breath.
on. I haven't guessed yet. It's a donkey. Is the second one? It's a hyena donkey.
And you're right, by the way. What I did was a hyena donkey, and that's not what I meant to do. So give me one more take at it,
Okay.
because I didn't mean for it to be a hyena donkey. Is
Half
the
a
problem.
point for Dylan.
I think it's I don't think I have the glottal muscles for this. Let me try it one more time.
I believe.
Oh, a goat.
Okay.
It's a hyena
A
goat.
hyena lamb, sheep. A hyena sheep. Hyena goat.
I'm gonna take sheep. It's hyena and bighorn, which is a type of sheep.
That's
Yes.
okay. You know
Okay.
what?
Nice.
I mean, your hyena was spot on.
Thanks.
It was.
It turns out from the ha 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 sound to a sound is tough. So it just came out. I just screamed at the end, and I didn't mean to.
Oh, it was a hyena
Yeah.
making goat.
It's like,
Dylan, that's what you're trying to do now.
By the way, it was a donkey. You were right. It sounded like a hyena donkey. That's not what it
Oh
was.
yeah.
Hyena, bighorn, sheep. Thank you so much, guys.
Very well done.
Yes.
Very well done.
And with that, welcome to RERole. Hey everybody, before we jump in real quick, we wanted to say that Skylar has threatened to sell his shares of the company if you guys don't subscribe to the channel, okay? And considering he actually owns negative shares, therefore actually owes us money, we would really appreciate if you guys come through and sub so we don't lose that, okay?
Please, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
You guys want debt?
I don't think it makes sense, but I like it. Because I think we would still get the same amount of money. It really wouldn't affect us.
Yeah.
You know what? Just subscribe, okay? Please.
Please. Please.
Last session, we were introduced to Machyra, a mechanical world inhabited solely by Clanks. Unfortunately, Machyra is coming to an end because the Continuum Engine, an all-powerful engine, is failing. So the kingdom threw a massive party because that's better than sitting around wallowing in sorrow. Our group of 5 Clanks, who are longtime colleagues and friends, and they work for the Queen Aurora 10 as her personal adventuring party. They were among the partygoers at the castle on the final night of the world. At one point, the Queen pulled them away to a room with 5 unique battery cartridges and told them that the creator had given them to her and told her to give them to our friends here, who installed them, and each of them gained a new cool ability. But that was really it, or so we thought. These 5 went back to the party and partook in a fun challenge against other Clanks, and they won, then spent the last 30 minutes or so of their remaining lives doing what they like, which is hanging out together. When the time came, the world shut down. Everyone essentially, for lack of a better term, died. But then, somehow, our 5 Clanks returned to life. Their chests are blinking with lights that match the batteries they've installed. You guys have already realized at this point, you are the last 5 remaining. There's no one else. So now, as we return into the session, you have to figure out what to do next. And we'll start there.
No, this can't be right.
Items up.
What is happening?
That's what I was gonna say.
Archibald's immediately going to stand up, fully erect position. Fully erect position, standing tall
Phrasing.
is what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to rush over and look to see if Queen Aurora is alive.
Yeah. You find her. She would have followed you guys here after congratulating you on your win.
She was always nearby.
And she is one that didn't collapse. She's standing tall. And as you approach, when your chests blink, they still refract off of her diamonds. But she's frozen, and there's no blinking light in her chest. Now, I should say, speaking of the blinking lights, each time they do, you guys feel a pulse. But it's more like a pull from somewhere far straight below you.
Do you guys feel that?
The core. Perhaps it's calling to us. Perhaps it's the creator.
Queen,
Why?
here. Royalty cola. Come on, Queen.
Artie, I think she's gone.
Oh, man. Just arm fully outstretched and just slowly pours it off the ground.
Pouring one out. for the queen.
I'm not sure why it's us. Frankly, perhaps it shouldn't be. But we were chosen. Then I feel the responsibility falls to us to make this right. To use this time efficiently and effectively.
For
What do you say? One last mission?
Well, not much else going on for me.
I'm in.
Sure.
I'm always with you guys.
I love
You
the
guys
positivity.
Do you guys feel that pull as well? Toward the
Yeah.
ground.
Yes, I think Krakus is right. It does feel in the direction of the Continuum Engine.
Jinx lays down on the ground. Like, face down on the ground.
I think there are more efficient ways to travel down, but
Hey, shit's weird, man!
perhaps if you wait long enough, the atoms will align. Or perhaps we'll take the stairs.
You guys.
I think the elevator's out.
There are elevators, but they're not working. You guys descend the castle, making your way down towards this pole that you feel. You eventually make it to a massive archway that's open. You all know this to be the entrance to the tunnel system that leads to the Continuum Engine. This archway is normally closed with a metal door, but for some reason it is wide open. Above it are you guys have seen these before, they're large symbols and numbers that for as long as you lived, you've never been able to read them. Except now, looking at it, they start to shift and you feel a buzz in your chest. And they form words that you can interpret. And it says, "Enter 5 who hold the keys. Use each to end the engine's freeze."
Okay.
Looks like we'll have to find some keys.
I may be taking a logical leap here, but I believe the keys are what we have pulled into our chests, the things that are keeping us alive.
Whoa, keys can be lights. All right. I have a lot to learn here.
You are a very useful companion, Artie. Perhaps we will save the riddles for the rest of us.
That's what I like to hear. I can always rely on you, buddy. And I'll pat you on the back and you'll gain a hope.
Hey.
Nice.
Nice.
I was also kind of envisioning my wizard's prestidigitation,
Prestidigitation.
prestidigitation, whatever, as just my, like, I could maybe power things, harmless things with my electricity. It's like a light.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like you're creating a light.
I could do a light, or like, I don't know if an elevator needed to like have power or something. Or
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
probably
we took the
would
stairs.
have
All right.
maybe worked.
maybe not that advanced.
I'm on
little
tank
things.
treads, but
Yeah.
cool, man. Let's go.
Well, good. Okay. Are you guys
the core needed-
stepping in?
Oh yeah.
All right. You guys enter into a large chamber covered in, well, not surprisingly, metal and wires. It's lit by various lighting fixtures on the ceilings. All of them right now are emitting a soft yellow light. The room is circular with a massive screen on the far side of the far wall. To the right of that screen is a large sealed metal door. Once you guys are all in, the archway behind you suddenly shifts and a massive metal door shuts. You hear it click into place. And when it does, those soft yellow lights morph to a deep red. The screen crackles, then zaps to life. The massive face of a something appears on the screen. It's clearly Clankoid in nature. Its facial features mirroring something similar, kind of, to Queen Aurora 10's, but the metal of this thing is strange. It looks soft and pliable, and is like a strange tannish pink color. It's covered in wrinkles, as if it were like sagging off of the metal structure below it. If this thing is, it's got to be made of metal. There's a long, scraggly white material atop its head that flows down well beyond its shoulders, as well as like across some of its bottom of its face. The male, it looks like a male, is smiling softly, though he looks somber still, even while he smiles, and he blinks. His eyes are clearly very heavy and tired. I am Dr. Charles Tillamook, or, as you likely know me, the Creator. As he speaks, the words echo through the room, reflecting off the walls, giving it an eerie feeling, and his smile drops. By the time you are watching this, it will have been roughly 500 years since your kind have existed. Roughly 570 years since I was damned to this realm. I spent these final 70 years of my life creating you, Tonight, I will power my Continuum Engine and see if my creations live. If you are seeing this message, it means I was successful. But I am no god. I do not deserve the right to create life. Therefore, I have created a contingency. The machine, the Continuum Engine, will stall after roughly 500 years. He pauses, and for a moment, you guys think he's done speaking. But then he continues.
Oh, sorry.
But this last year, I have felt immense fear. If I am successful in your creation, that means that I will be taking countless lives by engineering a stop to the engine. In the end, I have taken the coward's way forward. I have created a contingency within my contingency. Trials, 4 total. Complete them all successfully, and you will have the power to reset the engine so that it runs indefinitely. Fail, and your kind will cease to exist. And the screen shuts off, going black, and the room is left in silence. And then a second later, the red lights blink to a bright green, and the metal door to the right of that large screen opens, and darkness lies beyond it.
Oh man, I was gonna offer
Oh,
him a
hail
mini
the
line.
creator.
Yeah, Jinx turns to Krakus and is like, "So how you doing, buddy?"
Hail the creator. He has given us a holy quest. I'm gonna start walking towards the door.
Your ability to interpret whatever the message from the creator is as a positive one is unmatched. I would say my first impressions were, well, I am less impressed than it appears you are.
It seems super tragic, but you see his face? That screamed thirsty. Let's get in there, get in this lemon lime.
You know what? This time you might be right. The one guy who might be thirsty.
Yes, they certainly don't make them like they used to, fortunately.
You guys all walk into the next room. The door behind you, as soon as you're through, like the one before, shuts. And the lights blink on, and they're deep red. This room is identical to the one prior in every way except there are 4 metal doors along the walls instead of just one. The screen zaps to life, and the creator's face meets you once again. These trials are designed to test the key components of a functional society. Complete them, and you prove your worth. So, like, as you're doing that, that, you see that this thing is not interacting with you. Like, maybe you thought it was live, but you can tell these are pre-recorded.
My leg is gonna come up and just slowly lower his arm back down.
Trial number 1. Cooperation in the face of adversity. In my world, these tests were done via trials of combat. It is only fitting that I do the same for you. Survive, and the door will be opened. And after he says that, the screen shuts off, and immediately, 3 of the 4 doors open. 3 identical robots step forward through those open doors. They're unlike most, if not any, Clanks you've ever seen. Their metal is purely black and smooth, as if coated with an oil so dark it's like you're looking into an abyss. The shape is similar to the Queen's, with 2 arms that you now think are humanoid, legs, torso, but it's just sleek and powerful. Their faces, though, are nothing. No eyes, no mouth, just black metal. And they stand motionless, one step inside the room. And then they charge. Yeah. And then they charge. And we're gonna have a battle.
A battle!
All right.
A battle. Okay. These things are gonna have the first move. So, I'm gonna spotlight one of these guys.
All right.
Okay.
Can I quickly ask, is there anything else in this room, or is it just empty except for
It's
all of
empty
this?
except for this. Yeah.
It's
Wonderful.
Final
I love
Destination.
that for
It's an arena.
one and two.
Yes, and before they charge, can you describe? They come
Oh,
out
yeah.
of these doors.
Yeah.
Are they like far?
It's a great
Close?
point. Yeah. So these things step out of the door. There's 3 of them. One of the doors has not opened, and there's still that screen that's now black. The room is circular in shape. It is very large. All 3 of them at this point are far from you, and they are all far from each other, if that makes sense. Okay? And then they all 3 charge. I'm going to spend a fear to highlight one of them who stops charging after they take about 10 steps towards you. Very fast, by the way. They put out their arm, and you see this arm mechanically just and shift into a bow and arrow. And they shoot a bow at you, Artie, being the biggest target.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Okay.
All right. Well, once per rest, I can mark a stress to force an ally. God damn it! Force an adversary to reroll an attack against me or an ally within very close range. I have danger sense. I am a
Alright.
guardian,
Okay.
so I will mark a stress and force him to reroll on my boy Artie.
Nice.
Fine. Reroll.
Reroll.
Ooh, does a 9 hit?
Reroll.
A 9 misses.
Nice. So this
I
thing-
will,
Wow.
as it rears back, I'm just going to see it happening and go, Hardy, I could use a refreshment over here.
Of course. Zoop.
I thought you'd never ask.
and then boom, misses, and that bow enlodges into the wall behind you, and you see some like electrical sparks go off from it. Looked like a very powerful weapon. I'm
Not
going
good.
to keep it with me by spending another fear and highlight another one that is running forward. He will close the distance, but it's far, so I would have to roll to make that
Yes.
closed. Okay,
you
so he's
do
gonna.
determine the.
Yes, I did. I set this up myself. So he's gonna roll, and he fails.
Great.
You know what? Actually, you do see this thing running towards you, and for a split moment, it does like and static and gets stuck, but then it keeps going. But it gives you guys enough time to react, so it's to you.
So this thing got up to us, but isn't able to.
It's in close range. That's as far as it got.
Okay.
So 2 are in far, 1 is in close.
Artie, quick, throw me some cups.
You got it, man. And then 2 flaps will open as Artie reaches in, and then just a couple stacks of cups come out as he
Okay.
just as they pop
Okay.
out and spin towards you.
And I'm going to spend a hope to create a construct with these cups. It's a little humanoid cup robot that is named, as you know, any construct that I create is named M8. It's my mate.
No way.
Nice.
Beautiful.
We are a well-oiled machine.
I will go ahead.
Machines.
That's true. I'm gonna spend a hope as Artie will then holding a last cup. Ha! My armor's impenetrable. As this small sheen will be whatever it is called, Taba's armor. So I get
Nice.
+1
Nice.
armor score.
Yeah, very good.
I will turn and I'll say, Krakus, Section 1, Paragraph 8. And I will turn and rush into formation, and I will initiate a tag team.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. If that's the case, well, first I'll roll.
So, 2 things. 1, I am a tactician.
Haha!
So when I make a tag team roll, I get to roll a d20 as my hope die.
Nice. Nice.
A
Alright.
second,
You're the one rolling it.
Yeah, well, we both roll to attack,
Both
but I
roll.
get to use a d20 as my hope die. But, as I told Colby earlier, a d20 still has a 1.
That's true.
You gotta believe in yourself, man.
Also, notably for future, I am Call of the Brave, and I have the Camaraderie Mastery feature. So I can initiate 2 of my own tag teams, and if somebody initiates a tag team with me, it only costs them 2 hope.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll really high.
So keep that in mind.
No.
Bro.
He's back. He's back.
I rolled a 2 on my fear die, but I rolled a 3 on my hope die.
Yes.
Well, that roll total is higher than mine.
What?
That's awesome. On a d20, I rolled a 3. Very cool. Very cool.
Okay. So my total roll would be 9 with hope, but I would add a prayer die to make that 13.
Okay.
And
See if I got
that's all
anything
I
else.
can do, I think. I have an experience, but I think I have to do that before the roll.
Yeah. Okay. Anything from you, Archibald?
Can you beat a 13 anyhow?
I am doing some math. The answer is certainly no, but I'll do the math regardless.
I'm getting pumped up. This is gonna be awesome.
Well, you like lagged out. I don't know if that was on my end.
It was your end.
Damn, it was perfect for robot.
Uh,
Yeah, I got nothing, brother. That's a big ol' 11 from me.
All right. A 13 misses. So whatever you
That
guys
is
were attempting to do on your tag
Extremely
team,
tough.
you fail. And not only that, you send it back to me. And that robot is going to be immediately.
Well,
We
So I thought-
wait. Did you roll with fail or with fail? Did you roll
I rolled
fear
with
or
hope.
hope?
You both rolled with hope.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay. I can't
Yeah.
even get the fail with fear fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's like as bad as I could possibly do.
Yeah,
You both still get the hope though.
that is true.
Yes.
That
Yay.
robot is going to take its last few steps forward to you two. It's going to step up to you, Archibald 7, and its arm shifts rapidly into a large spear. I'm going to spend a fear to use Grave Blade. I'm going to attack.
I'm gonna say no, Crackus, wrong formation. Oh
Well, does a 5 hit? Man,
no.
good. This is an exciting fight.
Wow.
Guys, I think,
We're
I think
all
the
so
dice were higher
skilled.
than this.
It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight. We're just dodging everything. You
I
know?
don't know
It's going
much
so
about
fast.
Daggerheart,
Yeah.
but
The spear comes in, and yeah, you dodge as this massive blade just misses you by inches. And then I'm gonna pass it back to you guys. I'm gonna save my fear.
what's the
I'm gonna
range
go.
right now between us and the 3?
So the one of them is now like very close to most of you, melee to Archie and Krakus. The other 2 are still far.
Okay.
All right.
You know what? They would have ran closer. They're within close. They would have gone their
Okay.
free distance.
And remind me, what are the distances? How does it?
They're
know.
all probably like 50 feet from. Oh, it's
But
like
it's like melee,
yeah,
very close,
close,
far,
and
very
very far.
Thank you.
Close is like 30 feet.
Yeah,
roughly. Yeah, you can like move
far's
and
about 50. Yeah.
do stuff in close range.
Yep.
So think of like your standard, like tabletop turn
Mm-hmm.
happening close.
Okay. And they're within very close of us now.
One of them is within very close. The other 2 are close.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Yes. While Jinx is thinking, you'll see Artie start to shake. Let's turn the carbonation up! As I'm gonna mark a stress, as you'll just see little spurts kind of shoot out of the nozzles, as Artie seems full of carbonation. If any enemy comes within melee range, they may find out what happens.
Okay.
and
Jinx. So up until this point, or up in the party, she was kind of like, she's kind of silly, everything. But now that there's a fight, like her whole posture has changed. Her hands, she has hands, like she has fingers, she has normal looking hands. But the second that those robots came out, her hands flipped to daggers. So she has 2 black daggers. And is there a way that I can run around this area to get all of these enemies in very close range?
Yeah, you can move close for free. You can move as far as close for free. So you could get closer to, probably not actually, because they're all away from each other. So you could
Okay.
pick
Might be able
one.
to get. Yeah, you might go to the very close one and
Yeah.
one of the close ones. to
Yeah, you can get 2 of
maybe.
them in range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to move where I can get 2 in very close range.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
You're there.
And I want to use one of my spells.
Nice.
So I'm going to spend a hope to make a spellcast roll and conjure throwing blades that strike out at all targets within very close range.
Okay.
Targets you succeed against take D8 plus 2 magic damage using your proficiency.
All right.
Okay.
So you roll once for the attack.
Okay. And a spellcast roll. Like, what
Yes.
am I adding to that?
It's for you. I think I think it's
Your,
finesse.
Yes.
your spellcast trait will be under
Your subclass.
Yeah.
your subclass card. Under
So
the foundation.
I think for rogues, it's just finesse for both.
Finesse.
So
yes,
you'll
yes,
add
yes.
finesse as your modifier.
Okay. I'm rolling. Okay. Oh. That's 16 with fear.
Okay. That hits one of them.
Oh, there's differences.
Different.
All right.
Okay, and so targets
Speci-
targets you succeed against take D8 plus 2 magic damage using your proficiency. Does that mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D8? Because 5 is my
Yeah.
proficiency.
It does.
Wow.
I'm gonna
And
roll
s-
so many dice.
Specifically, it's
Yeah.
hitting the one that tried to spear Archibald.
That checks out. That she would have been trying to hit that one harder than the other one. And because in this world we don't have like magic, so how I see this happening is that she like does like a spin, and so the blades actually like shoot out of her arms and get replaced.
Nice.
Nice.
And yeah, so she misses one of them, but she was really aiming more closely at the one that had hit Archie. So
Of course.
okay, these are these D8s. Yes, these are D8s.
Tried to hit, I might add.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Unsuccessfully.
Ooh, okay, math. That's 28 magic damage.
28 magic
Ooh.
damage, you lucky dog. Because this, well, okay.
No, finish that sentence, please.
Noted.
No.
28 is major damage. Major damage. So he takes 2 hit points
Huzzah!
as these things enlarge. This robot is a little bit different than the others. It has a metal, let's just call it steel, metal plating, and it enlarges between the joints just perfectly. And this thing is, and then gets back into the fight. And that
And
was
she
with
said-
hope, right?
No,
This is
it
with
was a
fear.
fear. And she says, "Don't touch my friends."
Very good. That brings it back to me. This thing is going to turn to you. It has no face and does not speak, and it will charge you with its giant spear and will attempt to stab you. That is a 17.
Wait, can I don't think I can do anything about that.
No,
But
you
so that
can't.
hits.
Wait,
Perfect.
it tried to leave my melee range?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you
feels
misspoke.
good.
Oh.
I'm having deja
That
vu.
feels good, doesn't it? Yeah.
I'm having deja vu.
I guess I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know why it would try to do that.
I miss it.
All right. All right.
Still in
I
that
am
campaign.
going to spend a hope to use one of my experiences, which is found family father figure. And I will attempt to. So to add 2 to this.
And what are you trying to do? Because you have options.
It never matters.
Oh, dude,
I rolled a 1 on
I'm
my whole
serious.
die.
You gotta get new dice. I'm
You're
serious.
gonna
at
throw
this
away
point.
everything you own.
They're
including
weighted
dice.
against you.
I'm gonna send
Just-
you dice.
Just by like,
Yeah.
they were
I rolled a 1 on my hope die,
created.
but
It's not on purpose.
I did roll a 3 on my fear die. So,
Oh,
with my bonuses,
So
that
it's
is a
with fear
total of
also.
12.
That misses. Fails.
Of course. But I did spend a hope to do it.
that's good.
All right.
But no, I failed with fear, so I get something for that. I get a hope. Great.
Nice.
Archie, why are you so old?
Yeah, you try to jump in front, but this thing dodges out of the way. And right before it stabs you, Jinx, the grave blade shrinks into a smaller spear, and you take
Less damage.
Or does Jinx take any damage as a giant, soda fountain suddenly just swoop, as I will be your shield.
and your shield takes
Whoa.
23 physical damage. Nice.
That
So I'm going to
is
say
minor. as
Archibald's typical strategy is that he will, as somebody's trying to walk away, he just uses his blade legs and kind of like stabs their foot or like tries to pin them with something that's dangling.
Yeah, nice.
And he tried that and it just sort of like scraped down the back of this thing and he couldn't find purchase. And there was that moment of panic as he looks up and sees the the refrigerator
know.
slide in between.
Yeah.
I didn't know bards could do I am your shield.
Mm-hmm.
Weird, right?
Subclass.
As the
Eh.
as the blade sticks in, Artie will just look down at this guy and just, hey buddy, surf's up, bro. As the fountains will just blast out as he's entered melee range.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I think
Smash
that
Oh,
is-
nice.
That was a good setup.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thanks, boys.
So as he takes, ooh, that's high. He takes 22 magic damage and is
Magic,
blasted
son
back
of a
to very
bitch.
close range.
Okay, that is major. This thing is blasted back. and
Back to me.
Oh
back
yeah!
to Archie.
Back to into my melee range.
Into Archie's melee range. And it is looking, there's like circuits, short wiring around this thing. It's not looking good. But it is still
This
my
is
turn.
the
I'm gonna
only one that's taken damage.
It is the only one.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a fear to spotlight a different one. The only one I haven't spotlighted yet. This thing takes a few steps forward, goes and
Jesus Christ.
a giant cannon looking thing appears on its arm.
Exactly what I pictured.
It's gonna use conflagrate. It's gonna use
Conflagration.
a thing. Yes,
Conflagration?
conflagration. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend another fear to unleash a firestorm against all the targets within close range, and that's if I'm right, it's all of you guys, isn't it?
Should be.
Should be.
Yeah, probably.
Should be.
For sure, for sure.
That is 14. Does that hit anybody?
14.
Yes.
Yep.
That sure does hit the refrigerator in the room.
All right.
Yeah, it does hit
Nope.
me, unfortunately.
Misses.
Okay.
This is great.
Oh, gee, I wonder who you were behind.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay. That is
That's so
15
good.
direct damage for anyone that hits, which means you can't use any armor. For anyone that hits. As fire shoots out amongst you guys. And then I'm gonna. Yeah?
I have a question.
Yes.
Does it have to be your turn to pull cards out of your vault?
I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think so. You just use. You
Can
have
I
to
do
mark
that
the
at
stress.
instant speed?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I guess because you are taking the fall of the stress with it.
Yeah, it's just a reaction, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to attempt to do this.
It's not going to succeed.
You're gonna
Yeah,
do
you're-
it.
You're
No.
right. That's why I always say attempt. I'm going to... I guess I'll pull this one out. So I'll leave that one in. I'm going to pull this out of the vault. Mark a stress to do so. That's kind of what my build was designed around, so I'm glad it functions the way I hoped it would. And whenever an attack is made against me from beyond melee range, I can roll a number of d6s equal to my proficiency. If any of them are a 6, I can mark a stress and redirect the attack damage to an adversary within very close range instead.
Nice.
I'm going to
Okay.
attempt to redirect this. Now, you'll notice there was a key few words in there. But I'm pulling out different dice.
Ah,
Okay,
Surely
we
these
got-
will work.
All right, here we go.
Just because I have to roll 5 of them. I only have.
Also, for the
My
record,
2
that
dice
did miss
again. I
M8
rolled
as
bandit.
well.
Oh,
nice.
good.
Yeah.
All right. I got 5 chances at a 6, boys. Somebody run the odds quick.
0.
No.
Never tell me the odds.
Got it.
Good.
We did it!
Yay!
It's the new dice. Never throw the other ones away.
Yeah.
By the
throw
way,
other
it
ones
was
in the
the one dice I didn't need to take out. It was the one that I
That's
was already using.
Crazy.
So fuck all of you, and I'm never gonna change them. All right, so I mark another stress, and I will
It knew it was getting
successfully
replaced.
divert that damage, that direct damage, to this thing in front of me.
Okay, and as you do that, the flames wash over it, some more circuits hotwire, and then it explodes into flames.
So I'm gonna say that I as it's happening, I'm gonna step behind it, and I'm gonna stick my legs into its back to climb up on around its neck, and I'm gonna kind of what's that move called in wrestling where they grab their head and spin them and
suplex.
flip them?
Yeah.
No, not a
No.
suplex. Oh
I know
God,
what
with the
you're
legs
talking
around
about,
their
though.
head.
I know what you're talking about, and it's
I don't
called
know
the
what it's
leg-
called.
WWE
Everyone
move.
knows what it-
But
everyone
that
watching
description
knows what
was
it
good
is,
enough.
it's fine.
Yeah, so I'll wrap my the blades around its head and kind of flip it down and pull it in front of the flames and use it as a shield.
That's sick.
Nice.
Yeah, and then it explodes.
Mhm.
Okay, and
Leave a
I'm gonna
comment if you know what that's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey. It's back to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Real quick, it's not a roll move. GR sees the move that this thing just used to mass damage, splash damage, and he is going to. You just see this, little static tendrils reach out and then gravitate toward that one, and then it's kind of like those. Colby and I were talking about them. We had it growing up, like the little spheres that you touch, and all the static comes
Oh,
to you
yeah.
and just falls.
Yeah.
So there's just these. It's harmless. These harmless static things, almost like targeting this thing. It's just marking it as
Nice.
as I activated my sigil of retribution. So I mark an adversary within close range. Was it within close range?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. You gain a fear, Colby.
Thank you.
But when the marked adversary deals damage to myself or any of my allies, I place a D8 on this card, and I hold on to that. I can stack up to 8 D8s because we're level 8. And
Wow.
when I attack, I can use any amount of those D8s to add on to the damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very good. And it's still your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to you, Archie. Let's try the one on the other page. I'm gonna initiate.
perhaps we'll
attack
use the
team.
colloquial terms for them.
Yeah.
You got it.
And I'll spend
Hell's Kitchen.
2 hope, right?
Oh.
To initiate a tag team with you, Archie.
Yes, 2 hope.
Nice.
Oh, I think you
Okay.
said GR.
No.
Dyslexic.
You're so excited,
R-
Sinners.
RG.
All right, let's do it. Yeah. Oh,
Well, you know what?
I'll be
I
over
believe
here.
in you guys. In fact, I believe in all you guys. You're all my friends.
Oh yeah.
I want everyone to take a rally die.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's a
Yeah.
D8, right?
D6
Okay.
or D8? Or
It's
D8?
a-
I think it's
It is.
It is a
at level
it's a
5. I think
D8.
it's. Yeah.
Nice.
and a player character can spend their rally die to roll it, a d8 in this case, adding the result to their action roll, reaction roll, damage roll, or to clear a number of stress equal to the result.
Nice.
Stress
In
is huge.
addition,
Wow.
you all have been boosted by Artie so many times already. It's just comforting to hear his voice. Everyone may either clear a stress or gain a hope.
Ooh.
Wow.
Huge.
Jinx is
I'm gonna
filled
clear
with hope.
stress. Huge. All right, I
I'll
am
say-
going to. I get to roll my d20, I believe, again. I don't think that's just tactician, baby. So I'm just always rolling.
Yes! I knew
Okay.
taking the crit domain card was worth it. All right.
Cindrix?
I crit.
Anyway, it doesn't matter what you were saying, Archie.
You can roll
Yeah, yours
a-
is better than mine. I rolled a d20 and it's definitely better than mine.
All right,
We can
so
move on.
You guys
Mark a
crit.
hope, clear stress, and also any allies within very close range can clear a stress or gain a hope.
Wow.
Dang.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
And now
Um,
you both roll your
Max.
max damage. Well, you take your max damage and then roll damage as regular and add it. When you do your max damage first, don't include the modifier.
Okay, this is interesting. I'm using a domain card. So do I, if the domain card is like XD number.
Yes. That
Okay.
you do the max of that and then roll it.
Wow.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have breaking blow. When I make a successful attack, I can mark a stress, and the next successful attack against that same target deals extra damage. Would us attacking at the same time, could I have mine come in first and then stack the second onto
I'll
his?
allow it. I'll allow it.
Wow.
Okay, wait, what am I doing? What am I
I would-
adding?
You just
They're
well,
probably the same attack, and also so unnecessary. It's gonna be major, but big
can-
number
you
though.
could have the
Big
massive
numbers.
damage.
Just high level
Colby.
fights, do it all.
Yeah.
I'm spending 2 hope
Okay.
to target the two remaining, and those 2 need to make a reaction roll.
Okay. It's a 13
Oh,
for one and a
this is
12 for the
shit.
other.
Wrong dice.
Okay,
sorry.
those both fail, which
Darn.
means they're gonna take more damage.
So you're
And
hitting both of these guys?
yeah, I'm hitting both of them.
Oh my
And
God.
so what this looks like is I'm approaching them, and I pull out my 2-handed welder, and I usually use it as like a club, using the canister part as the blunt weapon, but this time I'm turning it over and I'm cranking the knob all the way up and just launching a quick but very powerful burst of like superheated flame out of the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
And they will take
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I gotta do a calculator, bro. I don't have this many numbers in my brain.
I'm using one right now.
It's not that
So
big. It's
many-
just like so many different things I have to add to it.
So many dice.
They take 138 magic damage, and they are stunned.
And it's both of them, right?
Yeah, to both of them.
Okay. And then we
That's a
still
real
need
thing
Archie's
that just
damage, right?
happened.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And we still need Archie damage on top.
If you're
of that.
watching, clip that, mirror it, and then you can read the card.
That one is in my vault, so I get it. It's crazy.
It's very nice.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow.
Yeah, you can add another 124 physical damage onto that.
Okay.
You get to choose
So
if
that's
you want
that's
physical or
including breaking blows damage.
280 something.
That's minor.
So that's obviously minor damage, yeah. No, that's massive. So tell me this. The robot
Riddle me this,
that,
boys.
the robot that sent the flames is technically surviving. The other one is going to die. Why don't you tell me what it looks like when you do this?
You were hitting him second, right, Archie?
I have to hit him
No, he's
first.
First.
So
Okay.
Hell's Kitchen. We're fire and we're blades, right?
Mhm.
So I think my first thing is going to be Archibald when he's fighting is sort of like a giant spider. So he like his legs, he uses them to kind of stab, like as if they're the mandibles of a spider, and his arms are still firmly behind his back. So he's gonna rush and leap with his caprine leap, which is his other racial trait. So he deftly jumps up above this thing's head and just stabs both legs into the sides of its neck so that it starts to sputter. And then he's going to like move his legs and sort of control it. And its arms are going to fall to its side and it's going to turn just face forward towards the Krakus onslaught of flames, which I assume is what you're doing.
Yep, just how I described it earlier. So I'll say, danger close, before I launch.
And one of them just, you melt it to the ground. Like it is a black puddle. The second one
I will
is
jump. I'll kind of backflip out of the way as the flames
Yeah.
come by, so I don't just
Yeah.
immediately die.
the one that you just jumped off of basically gets melted. All that remains is like the wiring underneath, and it is like sparking. It is hanging on by a thread, and it is still your guys' turn.
I'll say 2 since I need to technically, I guess, hit both. That I jump off of that one as it melts, and then I'm sort of like backflipping as camera from above. You see the flames pour out from beneath, and then I'll just follow it through with like a backflip kick down the front of the other one, so like a deep groove into the now softened metal of the other one.
Whoa, Jinx! Good thing I pulled out this umbrella to block it. This is a tiny little drink umbrella.
Oh, Artie.
Amazing.
Thanks, Artie.
It is still your guys' turn. This thing is literally barely hanging on.
Oh, hold
Can
on.
I destroy it?
Just
You
kidding.
go right ahead.
Try it. Do it.
Yeah, so I'm going to attempt a spellcast roll.
Fun fact, Seraph's spellcast roll is strength. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like jacked healing warriors.
Yeah.
Yes!
Did you crit?
I rolled a 1 and I was like, this sucks. And I rolled another 1.
Let's go!
Oh! Hey,
Okay.
if you
That
want
is
big
awesome.
number, you can roll, but you don't need to.
Okay, I'll just
You're-
describe it. I don't need to roll. I'm
You
casting
do gain your
Bolt
hope
Beacon.
and clear your stress, though.
Yeah, gain your hope, clear your stress.
I'm max on both.
Incredible.
You just see those static, because this is the one that I had targeted with the static.
Yeah.
Those bolts just like get huge and just turn into actual lightning bolts and just disintegrate.
Yes,
Or
and when
however
you do
describe
this,
it.
it's almost like they split into 1,000 little bolts that connect with every single exposed wire that you can see, which is basically all this thing is now, and it literally electrifies it to ash. And then
Nice.
the lights of the room blink from red to green. And the last door that had remained shut opens, and there's darkness beyond it.
Not a fan of cola. As
Well done.
the carbonation seems to slow in Artie.
Well done.
Nice. Okay.
Yes, we
to
make
the
quite
next
a
room.
good team, it seems. We should adventure together.
Very funny.
Yeah. Textbook.
Nice.
Good job, mate. And the little cup guy just kind of crawls up on my shoulder.
And with
I don't think it
nowhere
goes-
else to go, you guys, I'm assuming, walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
Once you do,
Indeed.
like before, the door behind you shuts, and the room becomes coated in red light, just as the previous. But this room is different. There is a second chamber to the left of this main chamber that you're in. An archway separates the two, but there are electrical beams that cover the archway like a barrier of entry. And they are multicolored. Specifically, they are red, orange, and blue. In the main chamber that you're all in, there is a screen like the previous rooms with a door right onto the side of it. The screen zaps to life, and the
Not this guy
creator
again.
is within it.
I notice 2 colors are missing.
Trial number 2. Trust. Are you willing to trust without all of the information? The two whose colors appear not enter the chamber to receive your duties. The screen
I
blinks to black.
I turn to Krakus. Sounds ominous.
All right.
I trust you.
And I
Wait.
you.
What colors were represented? I was
It is
It's
switching my kit.
red, orange, and blue. Are these electrical beams that are creating a
GR
barrier?
and Krakus or
Yeah, I'm yellow. So
Before you
I'll
guys
step inside. Oh,
Before you guys rush off, I'm going to switch out 2 of my things. So I can mark a stress to do it before I do this, so I'm efficient with my resources. And then I will turn to you guys before you leave and say, We have come this far because we have always worked so well together. I would trust any of you with my life. That being said, it is scary to trust this creator. I know not what will happen to you. But if I am not to see you again, then note that this has been the greatest honor of my life to spend my last moments working alongside you one last time.
Indeed.
Thank you, Archie.
We've had a lot of final days together. All right, boys, let's go.
You must believe in the
Artie
creator's
will
design.
Take GR and Krakus and start heading towards the door.
I'm gonna say, hey mate, you stay here. And I'll just kind of direct him to Jinx, and he'll reach up one of the cups like to hold your hand.
All right, never mind.
And then I'll go off with.
I will count that little huddle up as a battle ritual, if I may,
Sure.
before we attempt something dangerous or face off against a foe that outmatches us. I can perform a ritual and clear 2 stress and gain 2 hope.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. So, GR and Krakus, you guys are able to pass through this barrier with no harm at all. As soon as you do, a metal door slams shut, cutting you off from the others. The room you're in, this chamber, is lit by 2 colors, purple and yellow. It's a small room, and there is a screen on the wall. And unsurprisingly, the screen blinks to life, and the creator is there, and he looks sad. But before we see what he says, the camera shifts back to you other 3, just after this door slammed shut. The screen in your main chamber blinks to life also, and the creator is there. Trust. A funny thing. Easy to understand, hard to do. This door next to me will open soon. When it does, you will have 5 seconds to escape this room. If you fail to leave, then you will die. You will fail to reset the engine. Your kind will cease to exist. Then the screen turns off.
Well, that seems easy enough.
Wait, the door that they just. The door.
No,
The door
it's
they just went in?
No, it's going to be
Opposite side.
the door that is next to the screen, like across the room, not the door that they just went through. There's one other door that's right next to the giant screen in this main chamber. It's like all the others. It seems to be the door that moves on to the next room.
Yeah.
Jinx
Perfect.
turns to Archie and is like, They're coming back, right?
Jinx, we can only hope so.
And we shift back to GR and Krakus. The creator is on the screen looking at you all somberly, looking at you 2. I am sorry, but the solution to the engine requires 2 sources of code from living Clanks. You 2, by either fate or perhaps premonition, have chosen the batteries with the codes required. You will not leave this trial alive. Or it could be your choice. However, your actions will determine if your companions live. The wall beside the screen shifts and 2 small squares jut out from it. Touch the sequencing pads. Hold the connection for 5 seconds. That is your duty. And then the screen shuts off.
Wow.
Wow.
M8
Huh.
scratches at your arm.
Oh no.
Is this it?
Unfortunately, this is by the creator's grand design, and it is perfect. I'm afraid our lives are forfeit here. We must proceed.
Okay. As we walk up to the
All right.
button, I'll
GR,
reach. Huh?
before we do this, it was pretty cool. Anyways,
I'm gonna reach deep into my coils and just pull out a little black strand that Jinx gave me that I traded for her for my. She holds 1% of my operating battery wire, so I've always been operating at 99. I'm just gonna hold this and then kind of look at Krakus, and you see him just a little nod of his Tesla coils. It's been a pleasure.
Hey, don't worry, Jinx. When they come out, tell you what, I'll give them their specials. As Artie whips up 2 drinks. One, a lemon lime soda with 3 lemons on one side, 3 limes stuck in the both sides of the cup, heavy on the ice. The other, a Mr. Doctor, just a few ice cubes in it, and a shot of cream.
Amazing.
Heck yeah. Heck
Don't worry, I got these ready for them when they come on out.
Archibald's just not going to be making eye contact with Jinx. He's just going to kind of be staring off at the door.
On 3?
Yeah, and you'll see that I'm holding that not finished rendition of the creator.
Okay. I guess I was never really close. But it's the thought that counts, I'm sure.
And
Alright, on 3.
you see I just imbue it with a little bit of that power, and it becomes alive for a little bit. It just like moves. So it's a little alive. A
His
shut.
design.
Yeah.
His design.
All right.
Okay.
3,
Uh,
2.
Wait. I'm more of a
Yeah?
1, 2, 3 guy.
Very well. 1. On go?
That's
or
a good
on
point.
3?
Let's do on 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
You guys touch it, and pain erupts through you. And now we shift back to the others. The door to the right of the screen shoots open. There's soft yellow light behind the room. You have 5 seconds.
Oh, we should step through. They should come up just behind us.
No, we have to wait. We have to wait.
It's time to move, Miss Jinx. I'm sorry. We were given a mission.
And I think as being dragged away, she has copper wire around her wrist. And I think she feels like a spark from it that she's never felt before, and she doesn't like it.
Okay.
And as Jinx is kind of pulled through, Artie will kind of spin, put both cups down on the floor before the door closes. And just, thanks, guys. As he pulls back.
You guys cross the threshold. The exact moment you do, electrical beams spark to life and create a barrier between the 2 rooms. And like before, see only the colors that you 3 carry in your chests. So you can't cross back over. And now we shift back to GR and Krakus. 5 seconds feels like a long time when every wire in your being is screaming in pain. And then it stops. And shockingly, you're alive.
Unintended.
You are still... There is blinking in your chest, but it is very dim. There is something, though, you feel different and you can't quite explain what it is. And then the door opens, and you are able to walk out into the chamber. You walk out expecting to see your friends, where you left them, but they're not there. They're just beyond the barrier, which you can see,
Trust.
and you see the colors. You technically could cross through without harm. But before you can move any further, the screen in the main chamber sparks to life again. And you 2 can see this giant screen. You 3, turns out now that you have a different view of the room, there's another screen on the far side. As if the creator knew you were going to be in these exact spots. And he is looking at you all with a bit of a wild look in his eyes. The selfless concern for the welfare of others, characterized by actions designed to help someone else, even if they incur a personal cost or risk. Trial number 3, altruism. There is a door that shifts up from the ground. Far to the left, in this chamber that you two are in, it opens, and gnarled metallic things pour into the room. They're relatively small, low to the ground. They have several legs. They're made of metal. They look sharp and deadly. Doesn't take a smart bot to know these things can kill. And they just keep coming into the room. Dozens, and then maybe hundreds? Until it's full, and they surround almost the entire room, but they're still looking at you two, not charging. The creator. For the 2 of you left behind, you may feel different. After giving your codes to my engine, that difference is power. A power that you will only hold while in this room. Should you leave, that will be stripped from you immediately. These monsters are programmed with a very complex code. They are designed to only attack the 2 who were left behind, if they stay in this room. However many remain after your death will chase the others. You have the opportunity to lower that number and help them advance onto Trial 4. Or you can run through the barrier and join your group. It does not block you, only the other 3. But if you leave, their code will change, and they will hunt you all. And your strength will not be sufficient. You will all die, and your kind will cease to exist. But you make the choice. Altruism. And then the screen goes black. And then a 2-minute timer appears on the screen. And you realize these things are likely going to start attacking in 2 minutes. But you can see your friends just beyond the barrier.
Okay, so if we choose to fight, we fight off as many as we can, and the remaining attack the other 3?
Yes.
But if we go through, then they attack all 5 of us.
And you lose your power that you've gained.
I think we know what we have to do.
Krakus, GR,
Can we
how do
hear
you
each other?
feel?
You can hear him, yeah. You can see each other.
I
feel
left your
powerful.
drinks on the other side.
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys look down and they're like at your feet.
Which one's mine?
It's
The
your
cream
special,
one
man.
or
You
the-
know it.
I hate to be callous, but we have 2 minutes before we need to make a decision that could change the course of history and affect all of our lives. We need to cut to the chase. I trust you with my life. Also, I feel that we are stronger together. If you do pass through the barrier and that is your decision, we will fight them until our last breath, and I don't think it's up to the Creator to know the outcome of that battle. But if you feel sufficiently strong, and perhaps you could manage this battle on your own, I will trust you with it. That is what
Yeah.
trust is.
GR looks around and realizes that all 5 of us could not take on all of these things normally, but he also realizes that he is welling with power. And he doesn't really say anything, he just kind of looks to Krakus again, tilts his head, wondering what he's gonna say.
Yeah. And I'll just take the welder off from my belt and just hold it up in a defensive stance. And I'll say, well,
We're running out of time. 2 minutes left.
And this is, at this point,
1 minute.
you see GR do something he's done before, which I'm going to spend 3 hope and charge a powerful smite. So you just see him, he just like is looking at you 3 and then just reaches his hands up and this electricity like starts to form like it's huge cloud over him with between his hands and his head. No words spoken. You just know he's made his decision.
All
Can
right,
I-
you guys look radically awesome.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it's not about beating them all. It's just holding them off till we can come back for you.
I have
We'll
a
see if we can
question.
save some.
Can
Yes,
I? So I have an experience that I want to use to like help them in what they're going to do. Can I?
What would it be?
So my experience is no one left behind.
Oh,
Well,
Colby, you're a bitch.
That's how she activates it.
yeah, perfect.
I yelled at the creator.
Yes,
His name is Colby.
yes, canonically. How would you like to use this?
Um,
You physically can't cross the barrier,
okay.
but you could technically like throw something that you have on you across for them to use.
What do I have? What do I have? Oh, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? um. She. Oh man. What if I take the copper wire off of my wrist to give back to GR so that he's at full strength?
Oh yeah, like 100%. You mean?
100%.
Yeah. Here's how I'll say this. You can accept. Let's do this because this is how it would have worked. Maybe you call out to him, GR starts walking towards you, and these monsters part. Because that's part of their code. You're going to have to reach through this barrier, and you're going to take some damage in order
Absolutely.
to do this.
She does it 100%.
All right.
Who's reaching through the barrier, Jinx or
it's
GR?
Jinx, and it's Jinx. Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess he technically could just do that.
But then it would trigger the.
But would he lose his
But
power?
Jinx
That's
is
the
like
thing.
already.
Yeah. It would trigger it. So you realize as you're reaching, it's taking like every ounce of strength you have. You know your whole body couldn't get through there. You basically manage just the tip of your fingers that is holding this wire, and you take 22 damage. Direct damage. You cannot shield it.
Okay, so that is major damage.
2
Mark
HP.
2 HP.
The mark
And
2
how-
HP.
How this will work mechanically is whenever you do this move, whatever you're going to do, Skylar, you're going to add as if you had another proficiency. So another dice.
And
if it
I,
succeeds,
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna as that's happening, as Jinx is like reaching towards the barrier before it even gets there, like Archibald has been standing pretty resolute, trying to, be level-headed throughout all this and trust them with what they've been given. But Jinx is the newest member, and so as she reaches towards the barrier, there is like a slight lurching of his body before he rights his posture again, as he's like allowing her like the autonomy to make these decisions on her own. And then he'll stop and look at GR as this exchange is made. And he'll say, "Well then, it seems your decision has been made. I'll tell you what. That light in your chest may have been given to you somewhat randomly. But the Creator didn't know the extent to which we would evolve in the time that He has given us. If there was anybody that I would wish to be in that room, that I know to be capable of achieving these goals, it is you. It has been a pleasure, GR8, and I know that we will see each other once again."
the pleasure has been mine. Take good care of M8.
Always.
And I'll turn around. I'm holding the drink, and I just turn to Artie, down it.
now,
As
By the
Artie-
way, mechanically, that counts as Soldier's Bond.
Okay.
So you can gain your 3 hope back, just in case you need them.
yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
as Artie will shoot you some finger guns, and will just kind of suddenly like fold and stiffen and give you like a military salute before
Great, yes.
kind of like smoothing back out.
And
Now,
I'll just I'll take mine, and I'll just pour it, coat myself. Like,
I could use the extra strength it bestows upon me. That's how it works, right?
Make sure that creator's not thirsty.
Fire and lightning, boys.
in
Fire and
Daggerheart, there are things called death rolls. We are going to do a blaze of glory, which means you two critically succeed on whatever it is you're about to do. You can do a tag team if you want. You can do your own things.
I know exactly what.
But when you do it, I'll set you up and then you explain it and then I'll finish it. You guys are all watching as this timer is ticking down. And the moment it hits 0, these things start to rush towards you rapidly. And in that exact moment, that's when you ignite whatever it is you're doing. And you can take it from here. Your final moments on Machyra.
Well,
Okay.
I feel like we have to tag team.
yeah. And I'm just gonna. I'm a one-trick pony when it comes to offense, so I'm just gonna whip out the cannon. And,
I reach out one of my hands onto the cannon and like supercharge it with my electricity.
Yes. Yes.
As my other hand has been up in the air, straight in the air, this whole time as this like electric cloud that you see is forming into a sphere has been forming over my head and getting bigger and bigger as I prepare a fireball.
Okay,
Oh.
But
and
it's
this
an
is
electricity ball.
This is just for flavor, but
yeah, of course.
I like the idea that maybe we're supercharging it so much that the canister itself is beginning to crack, and this is gonna explode and basically destroy everything in the room. I do have a domain card called Zone of Protection, and maybe like right before this happens, after we say our final goodbyes, I kind of give a look and I'll cast the zone to like put a barrier between, and basically a bubble so that everything inside of it, including ourselves and whatever, will be what contains the explosion.
Yes. That's smart. Yeah, you're like creating a dome over this chamber only. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart. Okay. Go ahead and roll. So you have max damage plus whatever your rolls are.
Okay.
And then I'll resolve this. Krakus, you're a welder, right? Like, I know you're not doing it
Yeah.
now, but you have healing abilities, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
It'll be fine. Jinx is holding on to Archie's hand. I know you don't have hands, but she is holding on to your hands.
Yeah. Archie, in this moment, Archie will pull one of his hands out from behind his back, even though he usually keeps them pretty well hidden under his coat. And you'll see the 3 barrels of the hand cannons that he has for hands. And he'll just kind of bring the barrel down to height for Jinx to hold.
Okay. 124 magic.
124.
And behind you guys, just the two Artie's 2 hands will just be on either shoulder.
Oh.
And Krakus, tell me again what your weapon is. Is it fire?
It's magic, but yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is
It's
fire.
represented. Okay. So 124 from Krakus. And for GR.
And actually, make that 132 because I'll use my rally die. to increase
32,
it.
of course.
Nice.
You got any prayer die?
I do. Add 7, 10 more on top of that. So
142.
Ooh,
Not bad. Not bad. To
Yeah.
everything. by the way.
Mine is 224
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
because I have 7 proficiency because you gave me an extra one. I already had 6, and it's a D20, so it's 7 D20 plus
Wow.
That's insane.
plus whatever
So-
I roll.
That was also a crazy roll then.
You
I
probably
rolled 84.
weren't
out of
able to do
140.
this this quickly. But if any of you are good at analyzing, when you are counting these things in rapid fashion, you maybe would have noticed that there were approximately 370 or so of these things that flooded into this room. The instant it strikes 0, they pounce, and for a split second, your friends disappear. And then you see the most epic shit you've ever seen in your life. You see an explosion of lightning and fire just cascading through all of these things. The initial blow itself probably kills half of them. They explode on impact. Smoke and static electricity is filling the room like you're standing in the craziest thunderstorm with fire that you've ever seen before. And even though there's a barrier, you guys still feel it. And then that initial thing passes, and you see your two friends just fighting as hard as they possibly can. And you're seeing them taking blows as they're going. And each time GR might be leading, he takes a blow. You see Krakus come in and weld it instantly in that moment. And they're just fighting their asses off as much as they possibly can until eventually too much is too much. And a final moment takes GR across the chest. You see that lightning spark like from his head. And then Krakus tries to weld it, but in that moment, one takes him in the back. And you see, as he does this little form of the creator pops out of his pocket, falls and rolls onto the ground. And you watch these two fall to the side. Maybe they look at you one more time. But when they fall, there's only 4 remaining out of 370. They killed 366 of these enemies. And now you know you can do this. And then the room goes still as these bots stand and shift towards you. Your friends lying there no longer have a light beating in their chest, but they made a difference. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Wow.
You got me crying real human tears on the internet.
If you would, if you would have zoomed in on GR's body, he's definitely holding that black wire.
Skylar!
As he's
All
there.
right.
And then the letters right before they blinked out on my screen would have said, "Love you guys."
No! No!
Less than 3.
Oh.
Yes,
exactly.
yes,
Yes.
the heart little.